Hey everyone, welcome to the channel, and today I will be reading a multi-character extruder by Baby Mokawa on Tumblr. So let's get into it. Katsuki Bakugou. He was walking into the common room when Kirishima called him all of a sudden. "Bro, hurry up and come here," he said, voice sounding urgent. What could Shirihara be wanting that was that important? But when he came over to him, right there, on the screen, was his girlfriend, tied up and bruised. He knew exactly where she was. All their podcasts showed the same hideout. An anger flowed in his veins, and he was about to punch the closest thing next to him. He was angry. He was enraged. You were being hurt. He wanted to go help. And when they repeated the previous footage of you fighting against Abby, you were not tied up yet, and your water quirk was activated. Every now and then, he would shoot spurts of water at Abby, but he would always come back with just twice as more flames in your face. Watching, Katsuki knew you had lost, or else you would not be tied up right now. And as soon as the thought came to him, he stood up, already marching towards the exit. No one was going to stop him. He wanted to go help you. He wasn't just about to leave you like that. "Hey bro, come on. You can't do this alone," Kirishima called out to him, voice concerned. And Aizawa stepped in front of the door, blocking his exit. And anyone could practically see fumes shooting out of his ears, and his knuckles were drained of any color. "Move," he said, with gritted teeth. Kirishima and Sarah ran over to hold him back and try and calm him down. "Listen up, Bakugou. Without a plan, it'll only be worse for her, okay? So calm down," Sarah said. And the blonde said nothing for the rest of the time. He was fueled in anger, and he needed to keep it, so he could hurt every single one of your torturers. But instead, the fire inside burned even more when he was not allowed to join the rescue mission. And as soon as he left, Katsuki punched the wall next to him, as if blaming it for this decision. He wanted to get everything out of his system. He wanted to hurt someone. He wanted to hurt the people who hurt you, because to him, they deserved nothing less. And it was not until he saw you safe and in one piece that his desire to hurt finally lessened. But every time he saw the bruises and scars that littered your body, he promised himself that he would end them himself. Midoriya Izuku, he had said goodbye to you just 30 minutes ago, and he was sitting on the couch, turning the TV on to pass some time, only to see your limp body tired and scarred. He immediately screamed out your name, tears beginning to form and drip out of his eyes. He would save you. He would do it. He would bring you out of that miserable place and hold you again and never let go. But he was terrified. Just seeing you like that, it hurt him. Midoriya's mind started to come up with all sorts of mission scenarios, looking through his notebook and telling Aizawa about all of them. The mission was unfortunately for him pro heroes only, so while they were out and about, Midoriya tried to busy himself. He couldn't just sit there and do nothing, so he had decided to prepare your food, clean your room, and get a first aid kit prepared. And when they were finally done with the mission, back with you, and he had gotten hold of you, finally safe in his arms, Midoriya let himself shed a few tears out of happiness, glad that you are all right. And right now, he had promised himself that he would do anything to prevent this from happening again. He was not letting you get hurt again. Not on his watch. Todoroki Shouto. He did not think he would ever be this scared in his entire life. To even imagine the love of your life being tortured. And all he could do was watch. He couldn't help you. He didn't know what to do. And he could not even think about what you could be going through right now. You look so fragile, so helpless. And it was tearing Todoroki apart to just watch you being like this. He could tell how scared you were, and how you were in so much pain from your face. And he was so angry with himself for not being able to protect you properly. How could he even dare call himself a boyfriend? How could he even dare to call himself a hero? And he could not even keep you safe. If Todoroki could not protect the love of his life, then what kind of hero was he? He was ashamed, and he did not think that anything in the world that he could do for you could make up for it. He messed up so badly. He should have kept you safe while he could. And seeing you struggle to hold him back with your firework, it made him even more frustrated. To see the desperation and the fear in your eyes, while he couldn't do anything about it. Your flames mixed in with Davi's blue ones, but you could clearly see that Davi's flames were dominating yours. And once you were back safe, finally, Todoroki could not even look you in the eye. He felt like a failure, because you couldn't do anything, and he had planned to end things right then and there, because he didn't deserve you. But when you went straight to him and buried yourself in his chest, he was shocked as to why you would go to him first. He didn't deserve your affection. He shouldn't be the one you rely on. He you seek comfort from. But you would tell him that you didn't want anyone else. That if he felt the same with you, then you should stay. It made him want to try again. To try to stay with you and be a better person for your sake. Thank you guys for listening. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. I hope you enjoyed listening to this as much as I did making it. Anyway, goodbye.